English. If you deny that the Christian God, were he to exist as he's defined and described, and he gives revelation, and you deny that that would be self-authenticating, then nothing could be self-authenticating.
Okay, well, if you say
Okay.
so.
Well,
Gospel.
well, if the Christian God, who is omnipotent and who cannot lie, therefore, whenever he speaks, it is the truth. If you deny or reject that that is self-authenticating, then then what could be self-authenticating? The answer is nothing. If an omnipotent God who always speaks the truth and gives revelation, and you reject that that's self-authenticating, then by no means that anything less than that could be self-authenticating.
Yeah, the hypergeometric dual pairs and Gosper-Zeilberg are mechanical
That's
summation.
that's 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 gibberish. That's gibberish to me. Okay.
Well, you understand that this.
If you want to communicate, you got to speak in plain English. The fact of the
Okay,
matter
how do
is,
I communicate that in English?
okay. First of all,
What is what?
tell me how an inanimate object, a non-sentient object, is self-authenticating.
Well,
That's Nadia.
fairly.
That's patently absurd.
Sorry. It must necessarily be the case that the objects involved are
See, you
inanimate
live
by
in,
being
you know,
abstract.
in all due
Or
respect,
I spoke.
you live in bizarro world where you want to deny that if the Christian God exists who always speaks the truth and he gives revelation, that it would not be and is not self-authenticating, but you want to believe that something that is less than that could be self-authenticating. That's bizarro world, Nadia. You're living in la la land.
I mean, you don't know what self-authentication ends up
We're not
entailing.
we're not talking we're not talking about self-authentication in terms of computer
You understand
programming.
that this is logical consequence territory,
Uh,
mathematical
uh,
proof territory?
okay, listen to me, Nadia. If I always tell the truth, if everything I say is true, and I then tell you that I always tell the truth, is that self-authenticating?
No.
Yes, it is. By definition, it is.
You must be using an odd definition.
No, no. Do you understand? You already conceded that if I always speak the truth, okay, that is the case, that I always speak the truth, and nothing I say is wrong. And I therefore tell you that I always speak the truth.
I made no such concession.
That is okay. I asked you an if-then question. If it is the case that I always speak the truth, and I cannot lie, I cannot utter a falsehood, I then speak to you and tell you that I always speak the truth. Is that statement self-authenticating?
No.
Okay, you're clueless. Do you understand that any entity that always speaks the truth and cannot utter a falsehood, therefore whatever would be communicated would be self-authenticating?
No.
Yes.
Authentication is not a process that does
All
it.
right. Well, I'm not going to pursue this any further. You're in la la land.
Well,
If an entity always speaks the truth, there is no need for external authentication. Okay. And by the way, if you deny self-authentication from a god, then all you're going to be left with is an infinite regress of authentication or justification.
okay. I think
Do you have a
look,
third? Do you have a third option?
I'm sorry.
Do you have a third option besides self-authentication and an infinite regress of authentication or justification? Is there a third option?
Allow me to give you an idea of.
Did you hear my question? Is there a third option?
I didn't say it's a third option. I was saying your idea that your
Is there a third option, Nadia?
whatever it is fit into this is false.
Nadia, is there a third option?
Um, between what again?
Self-authenticating statements or an infinite regress of justification or authentication?
Um, Well, actually, yes.
Okay, what is that third option?
Um, well, it's a Munchhausen trilemma, right?
Well, that's what the Munchhausen trilemma is. It's the second option.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The Munchhausen trilemma is an infinite regress of justification or authentication.
Um, no. Well,
Evolution
first
Pulse, I'm not
trilemma.
trying to troll you at all or not, but the Munchausen tremor is the three different options. So you can have the infinite regress, or you can have coherentism, or you can have foundationalism.
No, the Munchausen's trilemma is that you have an infinite regress.
No, it's that
It's
there
a
are three.
trilemma, so there's three
Right.
different options. Try.
It's in the name. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
I'm on your side, Evolution Falls. I was just